Hi everyone, it's Sandhya. How are you? I am here with the cards. I'm in my sister's house, so this is cool. I'm dressed up just because of the day. So, just some thought while I'm trying to pull this card. Last night, I had za and brownies. Okay, so all the month of May, I had low blood sugars, meaning they were normal or below 100, so they were healthy numbers. And my endocrinologist was like really, really happy to see that. Uh, and a couple of cards fell. They fell on the floor. I got to go get them. Um, but this morning, because of the za and the brownies that I had. And the brownies had chocolate bits in them, so they were extra chocolatey and extra sweet. So I woke up with high blood sugar. So now I know I can't, it's like you have to. Last night I was like, I'm hungry. I haven't had pizza in a long time. It just sounds so good to have a pizza, a slice. And and the brownies, it's like I haven't had brownies in a long time. So it's like, okay, can I really do this? Let's just look at it and let's see what happens, because you want to know, like, is this really something that I need to stay away from? Right? And you kind of always know deep down inside, but you've been wanting it. So I have been wanting this for a while, even though I didn't realize it when the pizza was there. I also had salad. So, I ate good stuff for me. And then I had pizza and brownies. So, I mean, I get it, everything in moderation. And I think because I didn't really have it, because I didn't want Domino's, and I don't want Pizza Hut, any of that. And those are what's deliverable in Manchester. And I really, I love New York pizza. Like New York style pizza, all that, you know, stuff. So it's like, why even waste the calories on Domino's or Pizza Hut? Sorry, but it's my truth. Um, so, last night it was New York style pizza. So I was in heaven. And it was the opportunity to experience something that I really, really love. Um, and sometimes some things that you love are not really good for you. So I'm taking one for the team, and yes, I fell back and I had a slice of pizza and I had brownies. Now I know no more sugar. At the end of the day, that was the key thing, so even when you have medicine, there's only so much you can do, to lower your blood sugar. And even that gives out. So it's kind of the decisions on diet and things of that sort really, really do affect what your insides, your blood sugars. So take it from me, doesn't work. But, I am back on track today. Um, we'll see what happens at dinner time, but I think I can definitely handle it and do better and change my perception and see what it is I can do with the food that I am presented with and make it a better option for me with salad and with other things and maybe a smaller portion because I did have two slices. Mm, maybe that's what was the back. I don't know. I have this itch in my back. Um, or maybe it's just telling me, yeah, you shouldn't have that pizza. All right, let me grab that card. All that work just to get an expansion card. So that's an energy expansion card. And we got to pick again so we know what energy is being expanded here. So that was just a day or a night in the life of me. So I was on with April Mahoney yesterday, and it was really cool to do that interview with her. And I just love the fact that she uses bowls too. It just reinforces that, you know, when you're working with quantum energy like we are, and you're looking for choice and you're looking to really, really get in there and do the work, sound really does help because it's all about vibration. And I love the testimonial she gave. And I think it's very important that you all understand that testimonials are really important. And it would be nice to actually get some more. I love the ones that I have gotten. Um, and I so appreciate them. You know, and it's just so beautiful that, yes, you can do it yourself. But I think also what you're seeing is that people do have a knack for being able to create meditations that can go along with those sound healings and actually achieve the results that you want to have. You know, so I'm just going to point out that I do have a package where you do have a one-on-one and you do have an MP3 creation that can be made for you for what you feel is the issue in your life that you want to take care of. And we have another expansion card. Okay, so we really got to expand this next one out. Wow, this has happened before. We've gotten 2 expansion cards before, but I was not expecting that, especially not in these days after a lunar eclipse. So this is kind of this is asking you to, you know, really put this out there today. And I'm not really sure why or what it is or how it is. And we have a couple of cards here. So now I'm kind of weirded out. Okay, sometimes I even surprise myself. So there are 4 cards. So my mind is sharp and clear. So in these days of self-care and feeling tired, especially today, we're expanding out twofold. My mind is sharp and clear. I go with the flow. So being in peace, calm, collected, you know, you're just going with the flow of your life. You're not looking to spark out or do anything like that. You're just being calm and steady and doing what you need to do. Self-care, you know. Ooh, I love this. I am loved and supported by the universe. So again, you're going with the flow. Your mind is sharp and clear, and you know that you're loved and supported by universe. And that's why all of this is going to let you just be in your flow. I love it. And I am fearless and powerful. So even when you're in self-care, keep your boundaries because you need to. These are the times where your self-care and your energy is important and you keep your boundaries and you go with the flow of your life. But remember, it doesn't mean that you bend your boundaries. It means that you make them even stronger and more so. so your energy stays in your system and you're connected in to who and what you are. So you can opt for your choices. So this is pretty powerful, guys. We did really well today. And just remember that for these 4, okay, now I'm going backwards. So we're expanding these 4 out. All right. Now it's time for the glorious sound. And my nephew is a late sleeper, so I'm hoping I don't wake him up. I have turned out the volume on the sound, so you might want to lower your sound. I am going to sit back a little bit and hopefully make this come out clear, because April did give me some advice and I need to work on my sound and I need to work on the actual video. So I am going to get a new webcam so the videos come out clearer and hopefully they'll be HD, because right now I think they're in SD. So it just means that it might not be as clear as it should be, but these are live, so I'm hoping they come out clearer. Or I'll speak to Jamie about maybe how I can do it better if it's just the webcam. But I think she also said that it's going to be a webcam that would work best. So again, today is sound because I want to keep this nice and short for you. It's the weekend. You probably want to go with the flow. And let's just flow. So be in your energy, be grounded in, and be connected to source and feel the source energy coming into your body. And it's as quick as that. Just say it and it is. That's your magic. You can bring it all together in just seconds, right? It doesn't take a half an hour to do all that. I am connected to source. I'm grounded into Mother Earth, and I am centered and aligned in my energy. And you are. Now sit back, relax, and let's just go with the flow. And we thank Source, God, Universe. We thank Mother Earth. We thank all the beings of light that are with us, that nurture and support us and work with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Amen. Jai Bhagwan Ki. And so it is. And you can slowly start coming back, or if you'd like to say in your meditation, please do so. But for those of you that want to come back and start wiggling your toes and your feet and your fingers and your hands, just moving your body to change your positions. Take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, open your eyes. So just want to end with the idea that on a daily basis, you have the option to change your perception and your attitude, right? So in the morning, if you have a practice of bringing in source and grounding and being in your energy, bringing in your energy and then being in it, you often see all the options that are available to you. And you right then and there in the morning have the option to change your perception of yourself, of the world around you, and just in your whole beingness, right? And if you're doing self-care, you do have the option to choose love, peace, and calm. And on a daily basis, you can still choose those things, or you can choose to be more alert, and you can choose to be fearless and powerful, or you can choose to just go with the flow. All those choices are available to you. And that is the abundance and choice that you have to see about all those things in your life. And that is a thought process that you can put into your day and then see what triggers you, right? Because if something along those lines triggers you, instead of just hiding it and change and not trying to change it, right? You can look at it and then try to change it and try to see why those triggers are happening and what about that idea is not feeling safe for you and putting you in a heightened sense of not feeling safe or feeling triggered or something not right in your beingness. Even that something not right should be an indicator that you need to look into that further. So just giving you some ideas in this, in these days of self-care after a lunar eclipse. It's going to be very important for you all to just be in self-care, but also it also means, oh God, these glasses are, I'm going to need to get them fixed because they're tilted. Sorry, I seem to be getting distracted, but it just, anyway, who cares, right? Take them off. All right, so basically in these days of self-care is where another way for you to take care of yourself is to actually go into those trigger points and see how you can release them and relax around them and let them go. And then what's really nice is you can take a healing shower and see all of that being released, right? So you always have processes available to you, processes that you do that you've created for yourself, or processes that you know work for you with other healers that you have incorporated into your self care, into your meditation, into all the work that you're doing in your self development. So you all know that. And I know that you know that sound is always available to you. And you have at least more than a month and a half worth already on my YouTube site that you can use and that you can go through. And many of them do have meditations. I will say it's been like this whole week. I think what I've been doing is because of the lunar eclipse, it's just been coming in to just do the sound. So even with these sound meditations, this one in particular that we have done today felt a lot of movement in my sacral chakra and in my lower abdomen. And what's really been coming in for me is the fact that, well, I told my sister yesterday, my sister Sunita, I told her that, you know, any sort of anger or I don't know, stressed out feeling that I was having before my father died, just in his care and in anything and everything that was going on with him. I seem to have released all that. And I was just grateful for everyone to allow me the opportunity to be there with my dad. It's almost as though that it was meant to happen that way, right? So I told her that yesterday, and that was a release. But the sound today even more released it from my system. I no longer feel all the anxiety and the angst and the stress that was around me during that time. And I still think I was carrying that with me. So it's beautiful to feel that that's been alleviated from my system. And I even like feel like I can smile and think of my dad and be happy because I know in his last hours he was surrounded by all his children. And that's what he wanted, and he got it. And I'm just so grateful and happy. So I leave you today with happiness and going with the flow and enjoy your day. And I will say, all my energy back to me, all your energy back to you. We are in our sacred spaces and places in time and dimensions, and we are disconnected. And I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.